Well, we're just gonna take a minute. We're gonna take a deep breath.
He loves me! He loves me not! He loves me! He loves me not! Welcome back, everyone, to the next episode, episode 15 of TPK. We've been away on a break, but now we are back, and we're back in the swing of things. So, you're doing the TPK this week, Cal?
Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot about that.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, oops. Yep, so last session we were go back and do something in the mountains with that boy and the machine, and we were like, oh, we'll go back to town, they intercept us, we went back to town, they're like, no, we're not going to intercept you, just fucking monsters. And we're like, oh, okay, that sucks, so you guys really have some feelings. So we went and kind of chilled outside of town, and we've been in town, done a bunch of drinking. We drank a bunch of more alcohol, got really drunk, and we were like, oh, wow, this guy's doing some stuff, and there was a UFO and earthquakes and whatnot. So we're like, oh, go check out the UFO, welcome to Rome, and a UFO, it's a fucking UFO, it's gonna be great. So into the UFO, I passed out on the way, because, like, you know, typically what happens to you when you go into the composition, but you guys went into the UFO, we started looking around, we found a chamber with a bunch of ghosts, and then the ghosts were like looking at this thing, it was like an anti-ghost type thing, they couldn't touch it, and you went, oh, I'm gonna touch this anti-ghost thing, I'm not a ghost, I can touch it. So you went to the thing and started touching it, and it was like, oh, he's not a ghost, you can touch it. So you took it, and it was like, oh, wow, and then turned into a cube. And I remember the sky bursting open, it's been a few weeks since then, because you guys been in Japan and stuff, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm missing, but yay!
I wish we could get like a chart of like colors from white to red, and just how red your face gets.
I don't breathe. Oxygen is overrated, guys. You should.
I mean, the big thing that you missed is that night, the sky cracked open
I put it in there.
with a thunderous boom.
What, listening to me, Drew?
I mean, if it was important, I'm sure we would have remembered it.
Cracked open with a thunderous boom. Jack, a coy smile played on your lips as you were staring up at the sky, and Ayata was screaming in pain, his body engulfed it with green primal magic crackling from his skin. Yeah. So, we're going to start back up. Sorry, Brett, do you mind actually just quickly turning up the volume dial just a little bit on the mic? Just to make sure that it is picking it up on the other side. Starting again. So, picking up immediately from where we left off. Ayata, you are screaming in pain. Jack, you are smiling. Everyone else has been awoken by this thunderous boom as the sky has cracked open above you. Outside your windows, you can see motes of light as glass, like comets, falls streaking down towards the earth.
That's not good.
Are we still drunk?
I'd say neither of you. Brown, make a Constitution saving throw.
That's not too bad, actually.
You'll be okay, dude. Chill.
18.
18, yeah, you're going to have got over it. So
I'm fine, actually. I'm not too bad.
a little bit hungover, but yeah, you're.
My head is killing me.
Yeah. I don't think any of you guys are drunk enough to get drunk otherwise. So, how do you react to this?
I'm going through my pain, seizures, screams.
Yeah. You guys are all in the inn as well, correct? You were staying in your wagon?
Like next to the inn, so like.
Yeah. Even from outside the inn, you can hear Ayata's screams.
I'll burst outside to see what's going on.
But we're all back climbing up out of the hole, aren't we?
No, you guys were asleep. You guys were asleep.
While we were asleep.
Yeah, so
sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you guys were asleep that night.
Yeah.
Then in the early morning, like midnight, early morning thereabouts, you might presume. This happened. So you guys are all asleep in the inn currently.
Shit. I'm gonna run towards the direction of the screaming lizard man.
Yeah.
Do we each have our own room?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You each purchased your own room there.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm in my bed and like can't control any of my body. Yelling, screaming.
That's right. Yeah, I'm back up there.
I don't know. I'm just gonna be like, what's
banging on the door? Would Ayata have locked the door, or would he have just left it open? Does he know how locks work? It's.
Yeah, I probably would have locked the door.
Yeah, you would have locked the door.
We're going to have to break it down.
All right,
So you get to
I'm banging on the door. What's up, dude? Why are you screaming? You I'm just gonna charge the door open.
All right. Would you roll? Yeah, strength athletics check to like smash down the door.
That's pretty good. 25.
25 with a single kick.
Wait, sorry, 20.
22. Still, with a single kick, you bust this wooden door, just held on by some simple hinges, off the wall and slams onto the ground. You walk in, you see, Ayata engulfed in green energy. Before you saw him engulfed with covered in vines when he last used primal magic. This is like electricity shocking his body. His eyes are glowing a brilliant green, and that's the only light that is illuminated from this room, casting ghostly shadows across the walls.
Hey, Yana, you want to see my new chainsaw?
Eyes like wide and glowing, and I do not know that you're here. I'm in like another world.
Is he floating? Sorry? Or
No, he's just he's like having a seizure on the bed, just body twitching, convulsing.
I'm gonna
grab him by the shoulders and try and like pull him out of the vines.
Wait, oh, sorry, there's vines?
Magic vines! I don't know!
I don't know, yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing at all! I'm just trying to help! Pull him out of his bed.
As you grab him, the wild magic surges around him. The wild primal magic surges around him, and I am going to...
That was a real bad idea.
Magic roll!
Yeah, good show.
Touch the electric dragon.
Go. Touch me, electric field.
It's gonna happen to me, isn't it?
As you reach out to
Fireball on the
touch-
ground.
Yeah, you reach out to touch out. The green primal electricity covering his body jumps up onto your hands, and you sort of recoil in a moment. A second later, flowers and vines begin to bloom across your body.
That's not good.
Like starting at your hands, creeping up to about the middle of your arm, and stop there.
yeah.
And
Jago, help me!
and your hands, your third hands are basically just covered in flowers now.
Oh my!
I can chop it off!
I like
This is all the power I
pick
ever
one of them
wanted.
out.
Is he attached to the vines?
No, so the vines are just like energy around his body.
Oh, okay.
So they're not holding him to the ground or anything. They're just wrapping around his body.
Part flower now.
Part
I don't know how much I shake him awake. Shake him awake?
What are you two doing?
Shake
during
me
this
more.
I'm running up the stairs in my normal gnomish pace, like.
Just stepping up, Jack.
I'm at the hole.
You're at the hole.
Yeah,
Okay,
the hole.
cool.
I'm not with these guys.
the spaceship.
Yeah,
So,
I'm at the spaceship.
So are you just
Oh,
like,
you
looking
stayed
up at the
overnight.
sky,
Space
or-
Well, can I stop smiling, or is this like
This is a.
help me?
This is a.
The wind changed.
Let's call these not Jack moments.
Okay.
So, where it's you're just possessed by this feeling of not euphoria. It is
An electric feel.
No, Ayata's the one covered in the electric field. No, it's this feeling of contentment and excitement at what is happening, at what is coming, and what this means for the world now.
Okay, I'm getting hyped.
You're getting
hyped.
Yeah, you're like Jack's sort of getting hyped. You're watching, sort of misty-eyed, as the comets from the shattering the sky fall down to the ground. You sort of like trace their trajectories in your mind, and just stare up, taken in by the whimsy, and the sight is beautiful to you. As you're running up the steps, and while you're running up the steps, this is when the flowers grow on you. The ground is shaken with tremor. Oh Lord, I'm shook. It's shaken with a tremor. That you guys all managed to like hold your footing, but it does cause some like vases and furniture to sort of fall over and smash to the ground. Ayata, you are still screaming in pain.
Could we slap him? Like, what's happening?
Maybe don't do it with your hands though. Do it with something at reach. Take your glove off and throw it at him.
No, I'll slap him,
Challenge you
man.
to a duel.
We can roll an attack roll.
Alright. Non-lethal.
Yeah.
20?
Total 20 or
20,
natural 20?
21.
Okay, yeah. So you hit Ayata. Roll. It's just a 1 damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just say it's 1 damage, and I'll roll.
I hope you had like wave like
Does it ask Fluffy? I forgot what my armor class was. It's a 10. Unless I have my shield.
You grow a set of horns.
Hell yeah!
Like big buck antlers just rupture from your head, and
That's unfair.
Does it
I
hurt?
kind of love this.
a little bit, yeah. They start off as just little nubs that then grow, and it's within a single round. These antlers that
that
it's not
would
big to stand. Yeah.
Brown, my head feels weird. Why does my head feel weird?
Just heavy.
There's something on it.
Something's not right with my nubs. What's happening?
We've got like antlers.
Can I wiggle one? Does it hurt if I wiggle it?
I guess the wound where they ruptured from would be a little sore, and so I'd say a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit tender.
Oh my. Maybe we just let Ayata squirm through
It
it.
seems like he's in pain.
Like I must be
I
getting
have a
pretty
plan.
exhausted from all this screaming and like
I'm gonna
shaking and
try
electricity
and
in my
like
body.
tie a bit of a loop to get a loop around
Sure, make a dexterity.
You're gonna lasso me.
Oh yeah, that's not bad, Calvin. That is
Tie me to the bed.
17. Oh, I'm just trying to like get a rope around you so I can move you without touching you.
Wow.
17. I get a little lasso and get it around.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, you get it around his neck.
Oh,
Sorry, no.
More like his chest.
Oh, chest. Sorry. Yeah.
Commence the lynching.
Get around his neck, toss her over the balcony.
I mean, there's a lot of necks to aim for, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I suppose if you're going to aim for a body part, you would aim for the neck.
It's the biggest part of him.
Or neck.
Well, now we can drag him, but...
I'm going to run off and look for Madame Zeustra.
Yeah, so as you run
There you
to the
go!
door, that's when Zeus
Just like,
gets
but,
to the
like,
door.
run through the door, run through me, like, boof.
I was going to say, do I hit the door
Slap
frame
it on
the
you
way
and
out?
your-
Like,
Actually, yeah, you would. So you get to the door frame, your antlers hit the door frame, just like, ugh, and then you like fall back a little bit, and Zeustra runs into you. And the combination of you being pushed back by your antlers and then Zeustra running into you, you actually just fall flat on your ass.
help me, Zeustra!
Zeustra, I have flowers for hands!
My nubs!
So, we're all just gonna take a minute, we're gonna take a deep breath.
He loves me! He loves me not! He loves me! He loves me not!
Just paralyzed by.
So, have we tried touching him?
Another great tremor shakes the ground, and I'm all gonna need you to make dexterity saving throws.
I mean, I'm already on the ground, right?
Yeah, you're fine. Then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Even me?
No. Oh, actually, yeah, no, yeah. You're outside.
Also, myself.
21!
Nice.
20.
13. 13. That's gonna be
What
enough.
kind of a roll was that?
Dexterity.
Saving throw.
I think you're already on the
He's
ground.
horizontal
That's a
anyway.
negative
Yeah,
one, so that means
you're horizontal. You're like on the
Yeah,
bed.
I bet. So
Just like
what
roll
did you
into
get?
people.
What'd you get?
I got a 4, but so it's a 3.
Yeah, so you just roll off the bed and slump onto the ground now. Yeah,
I think I have this rope to drag you with.
16.
16. Yeah, you stay up as well. I'll quickly do a.
You probably would have had to pull me off the bed anyway if you're gonna take me anywhere.
Yeah.
Drag you down the stairs!
The chest of
Like a
drawers.
slinky.
The chest of drawers that is in this room shakes and actually falls onto Ayata, and Ayata, you take
Ouch.
Whoops.
Ow.
2 damage from the chest of drawers just landing on your legs, on your lower half.
We need to get the chest of drawers off of him, but we cannot touch him.
So Jack, you're outside. You're paying attention to the comets. This larger tremor coincides with the comets hitting the ground.
Oh. How? Meteor. Where did it hit the ground? How far away?
It's hard to tell because it's nighttime and judge distance, things like that. Do you have proficiency in survival or any check that or skill that might be?
Investigation.
That might be stretching it a bit, but you did see the directions and stuff where they land. You did see the
Animal
directions and stuff
handling.
where they land, so you try and commit that to memory.
Okay, was there like a explosion or something where it landed, or?
Not that you could see. Like they were quite away in the distance.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was
this is
none that.
far away in the
Yeah,
distance.
like
Okay.
they were all sort of on the horizon. There was none that landed immediately close.
Cool. Okay.
But yeah, you did see that they fell all over the place.
Okay, as a sailor though, I use my sailing to kind of like pinpoint what stars would be in the night sky and be like, okay, cool, it's northeast or south,
Yeah, no, that's
west,
good.
west.
I won't. I say, yeah, you've got that skill as a pirate and sailor. So yeah, you remember where they are.
Cool. Sick.
Cool.
I keep smiling.
Yeah, you keep smiling.
We get this cupboard off of Fayata before it crushes him.
Sure.
I'm gonna get under it and try and pick it off the top of
I'll
him
help
really carefully.
Yeah. Make a.
Strength.
Yeah, strength athletics. check.
Bam.
I was trying to think of.
Hey, and it's advantage because of you, so it's 14 or 2, so I go with the 14. Plus 5, so 19.
19. Yes.
Picks it up
So you're
and
easily able to lift it off him and just push it back up again.
touch him at all.
Actually, you don't push it back up. You lift it up and like lay it face down because if there's any more tremors, it might fall again.
True.
So you just like pop it flat. Onto
Smart
the ground.
thinking, Brown.
Yeah. Good thing Drew didn't let me make that mistake. I would have put it right back up.
Sorry, yeah, it was just because you rolled fairly high. Even though it wasn't an in check, I was like, you rolled high enough to know to do that. But, so Ayata,
Do I have? Yeah.
yeah, you're
any-
still convulsing at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have any like control over my body at all, or do I just feel like...
No, currently your body is just racked with pain. There is stuff happening, but we will talk about that personally a bit after. But
So, thinking back to my times when I've been in pain, I conjure my mage hand and I go hold his hand.
okay. Yeah. So the mage hand, it doesn't seem to be affected by the wild magic so much.
It's like a little hand in your hand.
So Ayata's hand is, you've got webbed hands, don't you?
Correct, yes.
Webbing in
I got
between,
blue webbed hands.
Yeah, your blue webbed hands are like twitching and convulsing. And as you try, your mage hand tries to grab it, it doesn't, like the hand doesn't immediately grab back. You hold it there for a few seconds and then the green energy begins to fade and you feel, or you don't feel, you see Ayata's hand clasp and hold on to it.
It's all me. I did that one.
Fix my horns!
A few seconds later, the energy is fading quite rapidly. Ayata's body is relaxing. His head breathing is heavy. His eyes dim from the brilliant green light, emerald light they were emitting, back to their normal. And he is grabbing the mage hand quite tightly. You can see.
Ayata, are you okay?
Oh my god, what has happened to me? And I just kind of like lie on the floor and I don't really have much like going on in my head other than I was just in extreme pain and I can't really talk.
So you did experience things while you were in this state, but your shocked brain at the moment isn't quite able to make up what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick medicine check, make sure he's all okay, make sure his vitals are okay, you know.
Sure.
I wonder where Jack is.
That is a...
Did you see any horns while you were
14.
unconscious?
I kind of do a double take when I look at you. Like, what? How did you get those?
Look at his hands!
They're flowers! There's dandelions on my knuckles!
Again, how did you...
I was hoping you could tell me!
What do you mean?
About a minute after
touched
you last touched Ayata, the flowers are just
Essentially.
off your hands. It doesn't hurt or anything. They just
Withering!
to the horns come off, and no, the horns do not.
I'm so strong!
That's great, that's great.
So the flowers fade, the horns do not.
Great.
As for your medicine check, you determine that he's got a bit of bruising around the leg
put a
just from
hood over
where
your
the chest fell on him, but nothing lasting. What is your health at the moment, Ayata?
18.
Yeah, cool.
You're gonna be alright. Now, you look alright.
Mentally, no.
I like go and poke the horns.
Do I feel it?
While you
No,
like lean down.
there's no nerves in the horns, so...
Like, knock on them.
Shall we pull them off?
This is your decision.
I don't want to pull out your brain with them.
I think it looks kind of good on you.
I don't really want people staring at me any more than they already
Could
do.
just like, you know, kind of shave them down to size.
Like a Hellboy sort of situation.
Like a Hellboy.
Who's Hellboy?
I don't know.
I once heard the legend of Hellboy.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna try and snap one.
One?
Yeah.
Okay. So you grab the base of the horn and sort of around.
Are they like antlers, so like that thing? Right?
Yeah, they're pretty thick, like full-on static antlers.
Okay.
I'm sure this won't hurt.
Make a strength athletics check. It's going to be very hard, but potentially.
It would help you.
21 isn't going to be enough. You grab and you you try and pull them, but these are like full-on load-bearing antlers. So
We need a saw.
sweetie, I'm going to advise against doing anything that you were just doing.
I don't want horns!
Axe them.
Is everything still
Not a bad
happening
idea.
outside? As in,
great
the
sword.
comments still coming down and...
the comments have stopped
yes.
coming down. There is no more tremors currently. The crack in the sky is still present, though.
Okay.
You go see, okay? I might go see if Jack's in his room, make sure he's not, exploding into green flames.
you guys are his stayed out.
did
I
it?
counted the whole.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I told you.
The hole.
Got the whole.
I might go to the hole then and make sure he's not, burning up in green flames and all that.
Oh, we should definitely check if he's okay. And I kind of like...
I suppose I'll go with you then, sorry.
Yeah, I really get up and I look outside the window and look at the sky.
That's
Maybe we
just
should all stick together.
Probably.
Sounds like a plan. Now,
Okay, you and Eddie could just move, though.
doorways.
Can we try the axe thing before we leave the room?
It might work. It could.
I'm not watching.
Alright.
If
Don't you
just-
miss?
If you just did, I've never missed with my axe before. So if you just,
Don't you fucking miss?
just put your back
Biggest
to,
lie this campaign so far.
You guys are performing home surgery.
Alright,
just
I've
put
got-
your back to the wall. Maybe make sure we can get like a shot of scotch or something. Because you're probably going to want one.
I'm a big man, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll lay down at the foot of the bed and put the horns like this over the bed, and you can just chop onto the bed.
Dude, you're like the kid who wants his last baby tooth out of his mouth, so he gets his
Yeah.
friend to tie like the string into
doorknob.
the brick. And, like,
I don't see anything that can go wrong with this plan.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. You do have an advantage because he's not moving, trying to dodge out of your way.
Extra d20. Bam. Oh yeah, that's 19 plus 5 is 24.
24 is going to hit, and roll for damage.
Wowie. That's max damage of 9.
9 max damage. You bring your axe, you hold it in place, bring your axe down, and there is a sickening crack as it hits right at home on the antler. It doesn't fully break off, but it's sort of like it's sort of hanging there now by
One more should do it.
And that's just one antler,
That's just
right?
one antler.
This
Yeah.
antler is more durable than two
Did it bleed?
gumbos.
I don't know if antlers have blood in them or anything.
I think you'd have a wicked headache, man.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, so that hurts like a bitch.
One more should do it. Just stay perfectly
Like,
still.
yeah, screaming like.
That was a bad one, please do it again.
I told you might want to have a shot
And
or something
take
to
half
follow
the
it up.
damage that you just got. The antlers just did.
Take half?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
five damage.
Alright.
Okay. This will work. Just
Can I just kind of wiggle it and pull that one off and he chop the other one, or does he have to chop it again?
I will make you do a. It's sort of like a mental. Do you have the mental fortitude to like rip that off? Because that is incredibly painful. Yeah, Constitution. I'm gonna just do a Constitution save. Yeah.
Okay.
withstand the pain.
That's not terrible. 19.
19. Yeah. So you withstand the pain. Just shout and just rip it off, breaking the last splinters of bone, because that's what the handler is, just bone.
Yeah.
Just rip it off your head. Blood sort of is weeping down from the wound onto your head.
This may have been unwise.
Well, that's one.
I mean, we're halfway through now. Let's keep going.
Are you sure about this? Think one pain.
You've still probably got about a few centimeters of horn on your head. 'cause
I
you
can
had to,
cover that with a hood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like snap the handle off one of the drawers and stick it into my mouth. And, keep
Oh,
going.
that's a good idea. You could have bitten your tongue off.
Yeah.
Anyway, chop back down on the second one.
Roll again.
Yeah. Oof, that's 17,
17's gonna hit. Yep.
and that is a damage of minimum damage this time 4.
It hits, but after seeing Jago in so much pain, your resolve somewhat broken, and it just sort of like it cracks a little bit. But you're gonna need at least 1, maybe 2 more strokes.
So I take 2 damage or 4?
Yeah, 2, so half of whatever.
Don't bitch out on me now, bro.
One more. This is probably the last one. Definitely the last one. No, got 2 13s. Plus 5 is 18.
Yep.
Good hit. And 6 damage.
6 damage, so that's a total of 8. So you bring it down. It cracks through the horn, so there's just a little bit remaining, like what about the same as what Jago ripped off before. You're a good way through again. The horn is like weeping blood. It is really gruesome to look at.
Finish it off.
One more time. One for the road. Up, and to go.
Brandon is doing this like
15.
15's gonna hit, yeah.
Doug wants a bone.
4 damage.
Yeah, that's enough, and it just crack.
Oh, that
There we go. That's all done. Here, look.
Motherfucker.
Here, look at them. Here's your antlers.
I say thank you, and then I toss one out the door. Go there! That's your prize for causing me immense pain and helping me.
Alright. This is part of Jago's body. This is kind of. I'm gonna keep this for now.
Anyone have a blanket?
I get the one off my bed.
I'm just gonna drape it over my head like a cloak.
You're the babushka lady.
Let me see if I'm filling up with blood.
I wouldn't bleed that much.
The little
Your head bleeds a lot. Well, the blood vessels are.
Yeah, but they're horns. I don't know.
There is a decent amount of blood. It's not like
okay.
spurting out because there's no arteries or anything, but it is like they're just like a lot of vessels, so it's like weeping out.
Alright.
At this moment, the owner of the inn, Mr. Schwartz, walks in.
Hello there.
Rounds the corner, walks in, and sees the sight before. Just, oh my dear, he's what's face just bleached white, looking at your eyes, going. Faints and just like falls backwards onto the ground.
Quick, stick the horns to her head. Let's go. No, I may as well put the
I
horns
pick
in
her
her
up
head.
and I put her in my bed.
That's covered in blood.
I still do it.
We took the cover off. It's wrapped around my head now. So most
I'm
of the
going
blood-
to
Yeah.
unsoil the bed sheet so she can wake up and pulls the blood with precipitation.
Precipitation, yeah, fair, yeah.
Jesus.
Jack, are you still, while this is all happening, are you still out, once the comet's landed, did you continue to watch the sky, stare at the crack in the sky, or have you...
Yeah, I'm gonna stare at the crack.
You're staring at holes and now we're up to cracks.
I'm gonna stare at the sky crack.
Alright.
We should
I
get
put up box, the mahogany wood box. I grab out my little friend.
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy! They were right. I told you. They were right. You saw it's the crack. It's coming down. It's all true. Jimmy, I was doubting myself. I was doubting everyone. But no, this is something. This is something for us. This is something for all of us. And it's going to be great. Jimmy. I'm gonna take you places. I'm gonna see the world. I'm gonna take you to that crack. And we're gonna go right where no God has gone. And oh, it feels so good, Jimmy. I gotta tell them. I gotta tell everyone. The whisper. No, okay. You can't tell the whispers. They can't know. They're gonna find us. Okay. You be quiet about this. We're gonna be okay. All right.
Isn't Theron there as well?
What's more into the crack?
Everyone's doing other stuff at the moment, so...
I go to the inn, put Jimmy away. It's time to go see some friends.
You and Jimmy are going places.
I'm going places, Jimmy.
So you guys, Jack, you begin to head back to the tavern. The screaming of Ayata has stopped. You hear, as you approach the inn, you hear like a grunt from Jago, having his horn cut off.
Hey.
I poke my head.
And then I
Out
run
of the door?
outside chasing it.
Hello there, guys. Have you seen it?
Jack?
Yes.
Sky.
Sky, yes. It's falling. It's falling. The comet. I saw where the comet went. We must follow it. We must go to the landing of the comet. What are you doing now?
Oh, I was just ridding Jago of his antlers.
Good. Let's wait. We'll be faster. Let's
Okay.
go to the
That's
comet.
just a normal thing.
reaction
you
to
think's
that?
gonna happen? Like,
Look at my fucking
He
head.
moves on quickly.
I moved the blanket. Give me your bucket.
It looks good. No. The bucket's broken. I need a new one.
I'm
Jack, are you
gonna
okay?
sneak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like find
Fine.
a second to
However
check on the
you-
cube. Was anything changed about it?
You look well.
You're looking at the cube
I like
now.
the start.
There is
I
actually nothing
do
that's
not
changed
feel
about the cube.
well. I was
It
just
seems
in a bit of
inactive.
a trance of pain.
Do you know what you need?
Not exactly, but
A full night's rest to get better.
No, you need fresh
I-
air. There's fresh air outside. Why are you
I'd
here?
like to check out the comet. I think we were going to go
comet?
see you.
No, you don't need to see me. We need to see the comet. They told
Okay,
me.
but the comet can wait for tomorrow when you're well rested and ready to go.
So ready tomorrow. Why not go now?
What time is it?
You cannot do anything without a full rest. It's good for the system.
Judging by position of the moon,
Like how far through the night are we basically?
midnight thereabouts.
Oh, okay.
Bit early morning.
How can we sleep after this night? Come on. Why don't we just go now? What's the worst that can happen? You got horses. The horses don't need to sleep. We could just ride there and...
Horses most definitely need to sleep.
No. They've been sleeping all day. Come on. Let's
Jack.
go.
Does have a good point. You don't see comets every day.
I'm myself am intrigued by the comet, but I know this could be very dangerous. It could be anything. Something just fell out of the sky.
Well,
I mean, it's probably still going to be there in like
half a day.
I don't know that I could sleep.
It might be.
thinking
Unless someone
about
else gets
that
there
being out
first.
there.
Unless someone else gets there first.
Exactly. Think about it. We're adventurers, right? Adventure is adventure, and if someone gets there first, there's no adventure in it. We're losers. So I
Fair
don't want to be
point.
one.
I guess in the end it's up to Arta. He is most injured.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I just have 2 appendages cut
Oh
off.
yeah,
you
sure.
know.
You're a
I'm
big
totally fine. It didn't hurt at all.
You just said you're a big boy.
I am a big boy. Shut up.
I want to go see it.
He wants to see it. He wants to see it.
I'm
Let's go.
exhausted,
That's 3.
I couldn't sleep thinking about that being out there.
I give you a hug and I try to lift you, but I can't.
I feel squished.
Alright, well, if we're going, could someone do something about the bleeding? Because it's kind of ouchies. I mean, it doesn't hurt at all, but it just doesn't look cool.
Uh,
No, it doesn't hurt at all. I'm totally fine.
Blinking back tears.
Left or rest or
I think we downplay how much that would hurt. That would really
Yeah, that would really
hurt. Like,
No, strap that
Am I-
bed sheet around your head.
exhausted or anything logistically like that.
no, good thing you asked. Actually, yeah. First
Because I
level,
feel like I
yeah,
probably
first
would
level
be.
exhaustion. Yeah.
Alright.
Do you have spells, or are you out of juice?
I'm out
Oh,
of juice.
you know what? Great question.
Have we not rested at all?
Oh yeah,
I need
we've
8
had
hours for.
Okay.
we've had a
short
short
rest.
rest. Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. You
We
I
short
can
rested
pay a short,
before
I can pay a
that,
short
so-
rest. Yeah.
I don't think we have any head die. I've used all mine
I've
now.
got one.
I
left.
think I rubbed
I've
everything
used
off
mine.
at the end of last session because I assumed we would rest after that. So I don't actually know what.
Real.
Yeah.
I think you got up to full HP with the hit die from memory.
Okay, so we'll say I have no
remember
hit
that.
dice left. Maybe I don't know how many rage. I probably had no rages left either.
I used all my spells though.
You get rages back on short rest, don't you?
No, long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're going, we have to be careful about this.
Alright.
We're not all at peak performance.
Are you guys all just in the hallway at the moment as well, or are you outside the tavern?
I think we're just in the hallway.
I'm pretty sure I have no rages left.
I think I'm pretty beat.
Maybe we should wait till the morning. Get some nice sleep.
Look, the horses. You could sleep on the carriage.
I don't think my carriage is not meant to carry 5 people.
What about 4 people and an animal?
I mean, I could probably sleep on a horse. Just, you know.
Your carriage is large. It would fit like 4 than the front. Yeah, it would be a bit of a squeeze to get you all.
Wait, do you get your
It's more
wild
than
shapes on
like-
short rest?
It's a horse
Okay,
pulling
so you could go
4
turn
people
into a-
Yeah,
modish
true.
away.
Is it one horse?
I thought it was 2
I could-
horses. Only 1 horse? Okay.
Unless you want to give me 2 horses!
Yeah, no, I think if we said 1 horse to begin with, then it was.
Well, do they have horses in town? Like that we could rent?
They do.
That's not going to be open at this hour.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make them be open.
You can tell there's a commotion going on outside. Everyone
think
woke up
everyone's kind of
from-
awake
from
now.
this.
Doesn't mean they're open.
No.
Do you want to attempt to acquire some horses, and then we can do both?
Why don't we steal one?
Wholly against that idea, but try again.
It is illegal to steal.
Only if you get caught.
No, actually, it's always illegal.
Good point, Brown. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll just turn smaller. We could all fit in that way.
And I don't need to go in the carriage, I'll walk.
How long
I'm
can you
pumped.
stay small for?
Half of my level hours. So
2 hours.
1 hour.
You know it's something.
I'm gonna go and look for a horse.
Hey,
I'll go with you.
I am wearing a blanket or something.
I kind of want to go out.
Do we have anything better than a blanket that I can wear like as a hood?
I don't have any.
Do I have a traveling cloak that has a hood?
I don't think so. I don't think Jago would have had one when we first started.
I have a helmet. That will help you.
What's the helmet from?
No, it's just like a helmet. Just a normal metal helmet, you know, put on your
I feel
head.
like that would just press on them and
Yeah.
like hurt your head.
I probably
would
have
need-
like
you would need
a
a
few
hood or
extra
something.
bandanas, but like...
I got a
You're good
disguise kit.
Bandages.
Can you bandage me up? Just my head.
And do you want the old bandages or the new ones?
What do you think?
Old ones it
bandages?
is.
Let's go outside. I want some air, please.
Can we bandage me up and then?
Yeah, I took you a roll of bandages.
I'll go
Quickly
look
though.
for
Are you doing that inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside, yeah, cool. So Ayata, do you wait for them to be finished before you walk outside, or do you just...
Yeah, don't
walk
worry.
out?
I'm antsy, but I want to go out.
Yeah.
Are you going out, Jack?
I start approaching
Okay,
like
I'll come
the
with
carriage and Buttercup and getting it all ready to go because I know I've lost the argument at this point.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you turn into a horse?
I've got it as...
Is there a limit of how many things you can?
Yes.
Okay.
There is to learn, but you can learn more than your prescribed limit of wild shapes. So
Yeah,
you learn a number every level, and
I've got
by spending time
But
interacting
like
with
wizard
other
spells, you can
creatures.
have as many as you want.
Yeah, by
okay.
spending time interacting with creatures, then you can learn new shapes. So I'll need to bring up the rules because I can't remember off the top of my head. I think because you can react intimately with the horse, because you can like pet it and talk to it and stuff like that. So I think it'll only be like a minute off the top of my
I thought
head.
you just had to see it.
I've got it written as
Are
one
you-
of the 5 here.
Oh, if you've already got it learned, then yeah, you can still
Riding
just,
horse?
Yeah, then you can just turn into
I
it.
just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Could I would like to acquire a traveling cloak. You don't need to roleplay it. I just want a cloak.
Okay.
If I could get one before we
Might
go.
just be. I'll just pull open the coach room in the
Yeah.
tavern. See
Yeah.
the leftovers.
The lost
point.
property box?
Did the innkeeper have one of those bonnets on her head?
Yeah. She
But it's for the blue bow.
Do you want a bonnet?
I just want a big, heavy blanket that has sleeves in it. That's all I want.
Poncho.
Yeah, basically.
Inside there isn't all that many travelers at the moment, so the cloakroom's pretty empty. But pretty close to it around the back, you can find your way to the linen closet, and there are some heavier sheets that you guys can easily just rip a hole in and make it turn into
Here,
a
I'll
poncho.
just sweet. Wrap your head in bandages. Cut a hole in this sheet. Drape it over your
The
head.
sheet will probably draw more attention.
It'll be fine.
You
Is it
don't
a
wanna
white
do-
sheet or a normal? What colour's the sheet? Because it's.
I don't doubt they have white linen.
Okay.
Is there
It'll get red very quickly.
what do you call it? Seamstress or whatever that I could like? They may not be open, but is there a place there?
There it is, yes.
It's midnight, guys.
We're busy.
The sky is
The
cracked.
world is fucking awake right now.
I go outside
yeah.
and when we're outside, I look at the commotion of the people around. What are people kind of acting like?
You breathe in, and the fresh air does you some good. It helps to sort of clear your head a little bit, stepping out. People are running about the place like headless chickens, honestly, not really know what they're doing. You can see Saber, or rather you can hear Saber's voice, because it is dark, and although there are some torchlight lighting places. It's been pretty close. They haven't fully organised yet, but you can hear his voice shouting commands, trying to get the commotion under control.
Okay.
It seems Saber needs some help. Maybe we
yeah.
should go help him.
I think we should.
Alright, I'll go
okay.
talk to him.
Yeah, I follow you.
Okay, cool.
Your what's your passive perception, Amber? And yours, Jack?
16.
Passive perception. -9.
So 9, yeah.
Oh, wait.
-1.
That's one, yeah. All right, so Jack, you don't notice, but out of the corner of your eye, you notice a shape, just a small, tiny shape actually, just move around the back of the inn as you walk away from it.
Move behind
It looks
me.
like moving like an animalistic sort of shape, just a figure sort of dark behind.
I quickly, like my eyes are quickly drawn towards it, and I look for any more movement, and then I follow it.
I keep going towards Saber.
Yep. All right, so you're going to keep heading further into town. You're just going to jump around the side of the inn and have a look. You peer around the side of the inn.
I quite like. I guess I'd be stealthing technically. Like I wouldn't.
Trying to be quiet?
Yeah.
Sure, roll a stealth check.
Oh boy. Good luck.
Stealth. Okay, great. 5. Thud. 5.
So you're being pretty loud, you're thudding on the ground, although you are trying to be quiet. You peer around the edge,
I just step on all those sticks.
and you see the shape that you witnessed dart around the edge. It's black and white, but you do make out the shape of a tiny velociraptor whose foot has actually been injured and is limping. So even though you were quite loud, he's only moving it around 10 feet, 10 foot around. So he's not being able to dart very fast. He sort of looks up and just runs out a sort of quick meal and starts trying to like run away, but just falls onto his side and is quite injured.
My eyes widen, and I'm sort of shocked seeing a creature of such nature in this area. I quickly run move towards it. Are you okay? I sort of noticed the foot and I crouch down and have a look at it.
Did you have a read of the updated Saurian document that I sent you, or did you not get a chance to look at that before the
I haven't
session?
completely looked through it.
Cool. So one of the abilities that I gave you as a Saurian is an ability, it's kind of like the Firbolg, except limited only to dinosaurs, to communicate ideas and kind of like speech to dinosaurs. They can understand your your speech. You can't understand them back any better, but you've also got advantage on all charisma checks when you're talking to them.
Yeah.
So as a part of your like Saurian bloodline shared heritage. So
You speak dinosaur.
basically, yeah, you speak dinosaur. So if you want to calm him down, that will be
I would like to do that, yeah.
that'll be a charisma animal handling check,
Animal handling...
and you'll have advantage on the check because of your Saurian blood.
So that'll be a 21.
21, nice. So you get down low and begin to just speak in a very soft voice, using a series of clicks and more animalistic noises to sort of communicate.
Kind of noises, yeah.
Sort of. It's hard with your plesiosaurus mouth to make the velociraptor noises, but you get the idea across.
Yeah.
The eyes are quite clever. Velociraptors are smart. Look up. You
Yeah.
sort of blink, head flicks side to side, and cautiously sort of like just sort of begins to hobble over to you, recognizing you as a friend.
Hey, little guy, are you okay? And I shuffle through my things to try and find. I guess I do a medicine check. I don't really have any spells left or any sort of like medicine kit things, but like
medicine check.
I
So you
just
just
do a
got bodies
medicine
injuries and
check,
stuff. Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
And that dice has not been kind to you.
no, it hasn't. But I do have +6, so that's an 8.
8. You can just tell the injury's bad and that his
Yeah.
foot and leg are giving him trouble. You can't discern any more than that, but you touch it as you're sort of like trying to have a look around, and he sort of flinches back sort of, in pain, but doesn't run away. He understands that you're just trying to help.
Yeah. I say to him, sorry, and what's your name? Where did you come from?
His head sort of like bobs at you again. He can't speak back to you or to talk to you, but he sort of
gestures,
he sort of gestures just and sort of points towards the north of the town, head sort of like bobbing a bit like a chicken.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get you to someone who can help you out with your foot. Okay. We'll get you back to where you're from. Okay. I gesture to sort of follow me, and I head towards back where Jack is.
He starts trying to like limp along behind you, but he clearly can't walk.
Okay.
Well, it's very painful for him.
Pick him up.
Yeah, pick him up. Sure, just sort of. So you're being careful with his legs. So you're like holding him at the base, around his chest, and he likes that a lot more. He's just
Okay.
Is this
Hold him like a baby.
like out of game?
be-
Oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah. Before I sort of continue walking, I sort of hesitate a little bit, and I say, "Are you in danger?"
Head nods. Nods quite. Yeah.
Is some
Furiously.
someone or something after you? Are they coming this way?
He doesn't really know the answer to that question, but
Okay, I get a little bit more concerned, and I head I sort of speed walk towards Jack.
he sort of like tries to sort of like nuzzle in more,
Yeah.
for the safety of your arms. Reminding that. Sorry, you were going to ask.
I was just going to say, do dinosaurs is this an unusual place to see a dinosaur in this?
Yeah,
Normally
dinosaurs
in,
themselves are fairly rare creatures, more common in the wilds, and occasionally, rarely seen on Softguard.
Okay, so it's not like they don't exist on this island.
It's
but
not that
they're
they
just
don't
that
exist, but they're very rare.
Yeah,
And they live in more isolated communities. They're also very. You would know from your treasure hunting days, dinosaurs are prized hunts. So adventurers and
Like
adventurers,
pretty much all types,
hunters,
or?
yeah, all types. The bigger the dinosaur, the better the prize. So if you brought back a Tyrannosaurus or Allosaurus head, then you were lauded as a great hunter and a hero. From that as well, they are also So.
That interaction took quite a bit of time, right?
Yeah. So you.
Cool. I'm gonna speed walk when he starts going like away from me.
Yeah. Are you gonna head towards Sabre?
Yeah, head
or-
towards Sabre.
Yeah, cool. So you've got dark vision, half elf. Yeah. You wander around. You find Sabre fairly quickly. You're following the sound of his voice, and he turns to spins to you. And it's just like, Ira, Jack, what's going on? What's happened to your mateys?
Cool. So I'm going to cast message.
Oh yeah, using the rapier. Yep.
I thought that was going to be very different just then. I was like, what are you doing?
Yep.
Alright, how many words?
25 words less, or is it
25 words.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not even saying how many on this. Alright, cool. I think it's like 25 words, 10 words, something like that. And I start whispering for the message. Sabre. Sabre. Do you see it?
I'm pretty sure you have to visibly say the words for message, don't you?
I believe so.
It has a it has a verbal component.
Yeah, it has a verbal component, which normally.
Yeah,
range is
it's got a verbal
The
component.
range is 150 feet though, so
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
120 feet or something.
So if you want to be a bit further back, but he did say he did see you and was
Yeah,
like,
no,
"Oh,
I'll
Jack,"
come up. I'll
so-
come up right up to him then. I don't even need a message.
I mean, it's a great cantrip to make people think they're going mad though.
Yeah, yeah.
It is, yeah. Just yeah. It's like Jack.
Sabre, do you see it? The sky. It's happening.
His face blanches. It's just like I see a Jack, but at the moment I'm trying to
I
focus
put
on.
my hands through his hair. Have you let them in yet?
He recoils immediately. It's just like, Jack, I do not have time for this right now. Right now, all right? He's clearly what me. I'm trying to focus on helping people here.
Insight check.
Yeah, roll.
What does he look like at the moment? Does he look? That's gonna be 8.
8. It's pretty easy to see that he's quite frantic, and a bit all over the shop. But he has been, shouting orders to people trying to get control.
Sabre, you gotta let them back in. They're coming.
No, Jack, you need to get them out of your head.
Sabre, don't you see
Jack,
them?
they did this. They did this, and you need them out of your head before they turn to you. What I've seen turn to other sailors. Jack.
Sabre, we're gonna need that boat. I gotta go back to the ocean.
Jack, no, you cannot go back to. You ain't going back to the ocean.
I'm going back.
It's not good for you.
You should come with me.
No, we can't go back there now. I know I said before that I would, but I can't go back there now.
Shh. Make a wisdom save.
Camera dead.
Okay, oops. So that's that. No.
Shall we re-put around the charges?
Is it worth it? Nah, we'll just go without a camera. We've gone without a
Okay.
camera for that there before.
Something's happened with the cameras, so one of them's just died. Sorry, you don't get to look at Drew's face.
Yeah, face. Oops.
Fuck's
So sorry about that. We'll have it fixed by next week. Technical issues.
Episode 15, everybody.
What's the safe DC? It's 14 or 13?
It is 14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
He fails.
Fails. He's terrified of me. Actually, because
If he wasn't already.
No, it says like
Yeah.
it says a creature,
Yeah.
but I can't specify. Like it has to be a creature. I can't specify he's scared of the sky or anything like that, right?
So you glamour bard thing.
Oh yeah.
Is this your Whispers
Bard.
Bard?
Yeah,
Bard thing,
Whispers
sorry.
Bard.
Yeah.
Sorry, does the wording says specifically he becomes scared of a creature?
Yes.
Within
60 feet.
So, yeah, you would have to be you.
Okay, cool. Then in that case, I'd make it. Yeah, he's terrified of me.
All right. His eyes go wide. He takes a step back from you. Oh, Jack, you've already got you.
You've been gone for far too long, and you must go back to them.
He draws his short sword, just like Jack. I didn't want to do this, but it's too late for you.
Where are all of us while this is happening?
Yeah,
You're
how close am I?
bandaging your head. You're talking to the.
I'm still talking.
Yeah, you're still talking.
For the crowd, I took-
Yeah, you're away.
Putting my horse on.
Yeah. So you guys are all separate as, but yeah, the townsfolk see Theron draw his sword against you as he's sort of backing away. Don't come any closer, Jack.
He's gone mad! People, stop him! Like I put in a cower. I look terrified.
Just like, don't play mind games with me, Jack. Don't you do that to me, boy.
Can I do a performance?
I've got enough going on in his head already.
He's gonna kill me! Please, someone stop him!
Make a performance check, yeah.
How far away is this?
I'm gonna say about 80 to 100 feet therethereabouts.
So,
18.
Are you projecting loud enough?
Yeah, I'm screaming.
Yeah, you are. So you guys would hear his shouts.
Help! Help!
Well then, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing.
I'm being oppressed.
Heading towards.
How are these bandages looking?
It's been about a minute or two at the moment, so you've done.
Wouldn't take that long to
By
band.
my justification, they'd probably do.
Yeah.
Probably
Roll a medicine
yeah.
check round.
I'm
believe
perfectly
how
good
much
at
of a
medicine.
bitch you are. Just sitting there.
I just want
Oh, my antlers look ugly. I don't want to go outside.
I just drop it around your forehead. That's where most of the blood is.
I don't want the attention drawn to me.
He got a 1 in his medicine check.
Most of the blood's on your
antler
forehead,
day.
under your
Wow,
chin. So
can
I'm
you
gonna
take
put
my
it
antlers
there.
off?
But you can leave it around your neck. Make sure it doesn't go into
looking
your
more and more
system.
like
Give me that
Jack.
arm. I need you to cover your arms.
I hate my antlers.
I just pull the
gonna
bandages
get bangs.
off and walk out.
Alright, so yeah, you look more and more like Jack by the
I
second.
just pull the bandages off and walk out.
Okay,
And
yeah.
the shouting. I kind
Yeah.
of sigh. Thanks, Brown.
No, come back. You're not done yet.
Yeah, so you guys all rush forward, and you see Theron, sword drawn against Jack, who's carrying. What was
18
your
performance.
18 performance?
Yeah.
That is very convincing. So the townsfolk are watching on. On one hand, you seem genuinely terrified. On the other hand, Theron is someone that they trust and is at the same time clearly scared of you. Not really knowing what to react. No one's getting in there at
Can
the
I
moment.
say, he's gone mad. He hasn't taken his elixir.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
say that the townspeople will sort of widen the look at and look cautiously at him. Just, I don't know what you're trying to do here, Jack, but you need to stop. He then sees that all of you have approached and are standing around. Jackson, they've got him. The voices, the minds, the whispers. They've got Jack. He's gone black. He's gone mad.
Saber, they got you. They got you.
They don't have me, boy.
Wake up, Saber.
He's always been mad. What the fuck?
Inside
Put your
checking
sword away.
both of them because fuck me, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on this night. Just in
Yeah, this
general.
is a lot.
All right, guys. Let's use our dump stat wisdom party to insight check
I'm
this whole
not dumb
situation.
stat, but
Yeah, I'll just
so don't
say.
use separate rolls.
I kind of tried already.
Well,
I'll just say
I
you
believe
two.
Jack.
So he already believes you two can do it against.
Team Jack or Team
18
Saber?
minus 1, so
13.
No.
I rolled a 4 plus 1, plus 3 actually, so I got a 7.
7. They both seem equally terrified of each other. Same for you. Sorry, Jago.
They're both making a lot of sense.
To be honest, I'm like
You got an
below
18 for
him.
your
He's got his
performance,
sword.
I mean, he's like
striking
15
up.
foot back from you.
Yeah.
No, I said he was backing off from you, so he's like 15 foot back. He's clearly like moving
Oh,
away.
no, because if he's frightened of me, he can't back away.
No, he can't move
can
closer.
back
away.
He can't move closer, he can only move back.
Oh, yeah, shit.
So,
I have to move towards
You're afraid of me. Come closer.
I haven't played D&D in a while.
so yeah, no, he's like 15 foot away from you at
Yeah.
least, and just sort of, like, clearly they're both scared of each other, terrified of everything that's going on right at this moment.
I'm gonna just interpose myself between the two and be like, Theron, can you please put the sword down?
Just like, but he's a danger to you. He's a danger to everyone here.
I cower behind you.
We know that. It's
Just no. Before he was just mad. I thought that we could salvage it, but this has caused him. His mind has broken like the sky above.
why would his mind break because of the sky?
You saw it, didn't you? It's us, those of us who have heard the whispers. We've been on the seas. We've seen what's beneath the depths of the ocean. Those have experienced that. This is that. It's got something to do with that. I don't know what, but I can feel it in my head.
Look,
Sounds like
but
you're
I'm
the
resisting
one
it.
going
I'm fighting
crazy.
it. I'm fighting it.
Yes.
He isn't. He's given in to them.
Saber, I just want to go see the comet. I don't want anything
He
to
wants
do
to go
with you.
towards it.
Don't kill me.
Alright, stop. What? Are you telling me these whispers are real?
I don't know anymore, boy.
Alright, both these cunts are cooked. Bedtime. Bedtime, fellas. Bedtime. Too much. You sort away, please.
You hear, then suddenly you hear a voice come from behind there. He's telling the truth.
Spin around.
You spin around and you see the small potted boy, Daniel.
Dun, dun, dun.
Potted boy, Daniel, staring, his eyes sort of a little bit glazed over, wincing a bit. He's just
Scared, Potter.
reference of the session.
Later game, Potter. Could have used this information 5 minutes ago.
So Daniel, I'm gonna have to call him Daniel
Yeah.
now. Potter gives way too many creates way too many issues. So he's sort of holding his head. I can hear the My head.
Mass craziness.
You hear people like sort of calling his name. He's like, no. He looks so surveying everyone. He's lying. I can read his mind. I can see. I can tell. Why can I tell? Why? What's happening? I can't. There's so much going on.
Jack, what are you lying about?
There's so much going on. There's so much.
It seems like there's a bad case of sky fever going around. Gonna take some cloth and...
Oh, I actually have high suspicion. I'm not lying about anything. I just want to leave. I asked him for horses and he went crazy.
He's lying. I can read. I can read all of you. You're terrified of me.
Is he acting the way...
everything.
Sorry. Is he acting the way he was acting like a few hours ago when he kind of like went a bit stupid and then he kind of was like, I don't remember any of that? Is he acting the same way?
I think he is. Rick, is he at least acting the same? Or
Can I do a deception to look like he is?
yeah.
I don't understand what I'm watching now.
17.
17, yeah. So he's. It does seem like he's gone a little mad. Yes.
Okay. Seems like everyone's a wee bit crazy.
I'm not crazy. I just hear things. I can hear all of your thoughts.
Is that a new behaviour?
You save me again. You got me from that thing. I don't know what it did. I was.
Hey, Arthur, are you hearing voices?
Can
I can hear.
Can I
Daniel.
think in my head? Close your mouth. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Make an intimidation check. Charisma intimidation.
Cool. It's only 10.
It's only a 10.
Sorry, I should roll on this one.
Yeah. Try and roll on that.
Yeah. Sorry, boys.
I can't stop. I can't stop talking. I can't stop hearing. I don't know.
Maybe we should get you away from him,
My
at
parents
least.
think I'm a monster. You think I'm monsters? Everyone.
I think maybe we should take the people who are hearing voices and put them away from the rest of the people. Like a quarantine, so to speak.
I'm not thinking.
Okay, no.
I'm not hearing voices. Okay, I'm hearing your thoughts. I can hear you.
Let's take you home so you can take a breath.
No. My parents' screams. They're terrified of me. They can't see me. It's like you save me. You're like me, right? You can.
How old is this kid?
10 thereabouts. He's clearly scared. This is an overload for him at the moment. You just rescued him from this machine.
I'm very overwhelmed right now. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, let's get you back to the inn. I think that's the best plan of
I
action. for now.
will stay with Jack if you guys want to deal with the kid.
What are your thoughts towards him at the moment?
Mine is like, this kid needs to calm down. It's something, he's panicking too much. He needs to be somewhere safe, that he's not going to overload. He can take a breath. He needs to be go back to normal.
You've got a fairly rational head, and that helps him. You're not immediately afraid of him. So he sort of...
Motherly influence.
Yeah. So make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Yep, 18 or 3, so that is...
Go 20.
20.
20? Yeah. So with a 20, he agrees. Okay, yes, thank you, madam. It's like, I need to just, stop thinking, all of you, stop thinking. Stop
Thinking too much.
Stop.
I just grab him by the hand and pull him. I'm like, come here!
He sort of shuffles along. And then you guys all sort of just notice Ayata standing by and holding a velociraptor in his arms.
Oh, so I'd be coming back.
Yeah, I thought, you were coming back to meet up with them.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
While that was all happening, yeah. So I arrived back with you guys.
So I have a question for you. It might seem a bit personal, but you're gonna have to answer it. Have you been hearing voices in your head?
That's the least of my worries, right?
Now, I'd like an answer for that, please. No, not like this.
It does seem kind of like pressing information given the circumstances.
Too many people are hearing voices right now, so I want to make sure we know who is and who isn't.
You didn't hear any voices in your vision.
Okay.
Also, I'm not taking my eyes off Jack.
Fair.
No, but
Smart.
I need some help here as well.
I'll hold the little one for you.
No.
Okay.
I don't let anyone touch.
Yeah, he sort of hisses that.
I'm very protective of
Do
my
we still
little
have a
guy.
crowd?
Yeah, there's still people sort of around you.
Should we maybe go somewhere out of sight?
Yeah, I'm sort of on the edge. Like I don't really want everyone to see that I have this.
All right, everyone, we need to all calm down out there and back. So away from Jack. Now, still, how long does your fear thing last?
An hour.
An hour. Yeah. So he's moving away. So I need to get out of here, and he just walks off. He is just leave me be. I don't know.
I might go have a word with him. I'll go catch up with him. You guys, make sure Jack doesn't do anything too bad.
I haven't done anything. Look, can we just find a horse and leave? I just want to get out of here. This place, it's messing with me. I didn't do anything there. I don't know what this boy's talking about. Farron and Saber approached me. I just want a
you're all
horse.
talking about whispers, and you did kind of go a little bit bananas about 3 hours ago, so... Look, let's just chill. I'm on board with the comet exploration, but let's just chill. There's obviously another issue here. Chill is my main goal.
Look, I'm doing nothing here.
Madam Sustra, could you please come with me? Sort of like with the boy, like with the Potter boy and Zustra and me and Velociraptor heading to the inn. Yes.
Yeah.
We do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys all head back to the inn. Doesn't take you long.
Are you coming with, or are you refusing?
What, to the boy?
Well, we're in boy, whatever that direction. Yeah. Not in the boy, but
they said they wanted to separate the boy from me, so
Oh,
I feel
okay.
it'd be counterintuitive.
Right. Okay, I'll stay with you.
Why don't we just go look for horses while
Yeah.
they deal with the boy? That way, you keep an eye on me, and so I'm completely normal, and then they deal with the boy.
I'm completely normal.
Isn't this a reasonable plan? Look how reasonable I am.
Alright, stay in front.
Alright, let's get a horse.
What are you doing? Are you heading back with them?
You were going to talk to Theron.
I'm gonna follow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I'm just gonna follow him. See,
Follow Theron.
make sure he's not.
Are you gonna stealth or are you gonna?
I mean, I don't think there's any real need to.
Yeah.
I'll just walk. 15 paces behind him.
Yeah. He sees you following, but
Hello.
he looks back. Just boy, don't follow me. I don't know what's going on right now, and I don't need any. I don't want to hurt you. I need some time. I need to deal with this. It's
Okay. Well, may I recommend taking a nap? It's always helped me calm down.
That's really awesome.
spins around. I don't think a nap's gonna solve this one, boy.
What about a scratch behind the ear?
Really tie yourself.
So he takes a deep breath. I'm worried about. I mean it, boy. You need to be worried about Jack. Yeah, I've only been as terrified as I was of few things in my life. In that moment, I was scared of him. He was in my mind. I've seen things on the sea. I saw. It's this island, almost made of ambergris. Do you know what that is, boy?
Amber what?
It's
Don't know what it is.
It comes from whale. But I'm not sure if it was ambergris, but it looked like it's smooth organic rock.
Oh.
And it shouldn't have existed. It shouldn't have been there, but it was.
You mean like a living island?
I think so, boy.
Sure, it
You
wasn't
see
a giant
his
turtle shell.
His eyes are like staring forward, and he's being drawn back into this memory.
Oh no!
Now, and he's,
No, come back,
and
here,
he's
boy.
I just feel this.
Like no! Like flash
We're in them.
I can feel this presence, this aura drawing towards me, and it's calling to me, and I could not fathom it, boy. I could not fathom it. I knew then I had to leave the sea and get as far away as possible. Or if I got too close, it would draw me in.
That's kind of point inland, but that way is further away from the ocean, if that's what you need. I'm just trying to help you here.
Leave me be, boy.
Okay, I'll kind of work. Head down, tail between my legs, walk back.
A little bit defeated.
Yeah. I just wanted to be a friend. Walk my way back to try and find Jago.
Yeah. Yeah, you start walking headed back, you find Jago. Cool. You guys head back to the inn. The innkeeper is still unconscious, so you guys have the main tavern to yourself, or you can take her up to take the boy up to one of the rooms. He's still holding his head, just like, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking.
I'm trying to take him, sit him down, and I'm gonna get him like a glass of water and be like, it's okay, everything's going to be okay.
Do you genuinely believe that?
Yes.
Right.
I sit down next to the boy and I put the velociraptor also down, like.
He's scared of that.
He's scared. No, like next to me with like. I guess they're in proximity.
Yeah, so like, but he sort of like moves away from it. But he can tell.
And sort of with a bit more, like, I'm scared, but I get myself to a bit more of a focused state, and.
You're not scared of me.
No, I'm not scared of you. I want to calm you down a little bit, okay? And then I'd like to go through some meditation kind of techniques that I was taught myself, and that's helped me calm down in similar kind of situations, okay? Okay?
Okay, yeah.
So close your eyes. Let's all close our eyes, and...
It just makes it look better. I can hear.
So don't focus on what you can hear. Focus on what you can feel.
They're in my head.
Focus on what you can feel. The air around you. You can feel it. Feel yourself breathing. And go in and out. In and out. There's other noises you can hear too. You can hear the wind, and you can hear the crackling, the noises on the ground. You can hear little movements. Can you hear all that?
The screaming and thinking. It's just. And he's going to try, and because of all, he's going to have advantage on this because of that. Is actually going to calm him down a bit. He manages to, you see, he sort of like is rubbing the stool that he's sort of sitting on, rubbing the wood, feeling its texture, and just grasping it. Okay, hi.
It's quieter in here.
Okay.
You're okay. We will be okay.
Thank you, Ayasa. Thank you. I know your name. You're so strange. I've seen you before. I've never met you before, but I know your name. It's I can.
Okay.
Everyone's. I can hear your thoughts. I can hear everyone's thoughts. They're just in my head. It's like I can't stop. I can't stop feeling them.
Daniel, you have been given a great gift. You don't know it yet. You haven't processed it yet.
You're a wizard.
This is all.
I'm a what?
It's his 11th birthday.
Daniel, you have schizophrenia. Congratulations. I'm a wizard. Yes. Lock him up, boys.
You have just been given it. It's a lot for you right now. You may not know it, but this is a gift that many would die for, to be able to read the thoughts of everybody. It's often those who are given not given what they want, but those who need it are given it. So take some time with it. Don't rush through it. There will be struggles, there will be trials, but I believe one day you'll be able to use this gift to its potential, and it will benefit society in such a massive way you do not understand.
It's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel that way. Let yourself feel it. Okay? Don't hold it in because it's gonna get worse. Otherwise, you just let yourself feel it and talk to us. Okay? You're okay here with us. You're okay here with us.
Your parents were terrified of me.
So we'll talk to them.
They just don't understand what is happening. They don't know what's happening. Just like you don't know what's happening. It will all work out.
Here, have some water. And I pass the glass over.
I'm gonna go like into the caravan of mine and find some calming incense.
Yeah.
And bring it out and
It's a real shame that we've lost this camera because we can't see Drew fucking acting his heart out over it.
Oh shit, yeah. How have you been doing this?
the immersion, Drew.
Okay. Oh, God.
Tears.
Alright. Real tears, everybody.
Not even that. Anyway, yeah.
My father never loved me. No.
Method acting. But yeah, so that was fantastic. So what are you two doing? You've gone off to find horses?
Let's get a horse in the middle of the night in a riot.
And your friendship, Drew.
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, sorry, us. Yeah.
Are
sorry,
you
sorry.
like looking after me, or can I
Yeah.
move around?
Well, I'm kinda
Where's my
like-
freedom.
I'm just like keeping you within eyesight, like not like staring at you, just like making sure that like you're not behind me or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here with the horse. Is that okay?
Yeah, you do what you want. Let's go get horses.
Okay.
We're pals, buddy.
Yeah.
Why are you acting weird?
I'm not acting weird. Do you want to know where the comet
He
fell?
says while acting weird.
You see right there, that's the dragon's belt, and then that one there is the mast of the gods, and then it fell right just there.
How much of that is he making up?
Inside check.
Like, yeah, this is the stars. Like,
Yeah, but he doesn't know. He's not
Yeah,
trusting
like-
anything you say.
No, but I just want to know, like, are
Yeah.
those? I mean, I roll badly, but I just mean, like, would I know those constellations,
What
or
did
did he
you
just
roll
make them up?
for intelligence? That would be an intelligence history check.
Do I roll again, or just take the same?
No,
roll?
that's that roll.
What's your star sign?
I rolled a 4.
5. You don't really know the stars
Yeah,
at all.
that's
so,
more or less what I wanted to know.
Yeah, you don't really know the stars, so just
No.
you trust him, I guess.
I like looking at
definitely
you.
an Aries.
Don't know stars? Okay, that shiny blue star, and then that shiny red star, and then just right there.
I'll take your word for it. You're a sailor. I'm not. Let's see if we can find some horses. Do we know where the stables are? Are they like easy to find?
Yeah, you saw them on your way into the town.
All right. How many horses do you want to get?
I guess as many as we can take.
20
A Ford?
A Ford?
Yes. Okay. All right.
Sucks I have all the money.
Oh yeah, I've got some. I'm sure we can afford a horse for a day or two.
All right. Let's.
Yeah, a Ford Mustang. That's what we need to get.
I feel like you're saying words, but you don't understand what they mean.
Let's just get a horse. Come on. I go over to where the horses are.
Alright. So yeah, you walk over to the stables that you saw on your way into the town. The horses are still in the stables. The tremors haven't haven't like broken down any of the fences or anything like that. They're still all contained, and they are very uncomfortable, sort of neighing and trotting around, very uncomfortable.
Is there like a lantern light or signs of anyone in the area?
The lights in the house are on.
Okay.
Knock a doodle. Do you want to do the talking, Jack, or do you want me to talk?
Oh, you can do some talking. Or do you want me to do talking? Depends.
You're pretty good at
I'm
talking.
fine. Okay, I'll do the talking. Yeah, sure. Knock on the door.
The door opens up slightly, and you see a feminine sort of eye face peek out. A strand of tawny red hair, falling across her face. Yeah.
Sorry to wake you. We need horses.
I'm sorry. What?
Horses. We'd like to buy some. We need to go to see the comet. We can give you a hefty
The
sum.
door just closed.
Alright.
Closes.
Plan B?
I will knock again. Loud.
I ain't talking to no mummy man.
I'm not a mummy man.
Just blood, like.
No, I'm assuming we would have like cleaned up a little bit. We just
I don't think
did-
you have. Like, you might have
what
wiped
point-
some of the blood, but it's just going to keep weeping out. Like, it
plug
might.
eventually.
It'll stop. It would have
After
coagulated.
1.5 minutes,
Yeah,
roughly.
true. It would have coagulated for a bit.
Unless
but
all took
like,
different blood to
it's-
humans.
I'll just pull my braid out so like my hair's hanging down.
Yeah, okay, that will help hide it a little bit. The door sort of opens up a little bit again. She's like, I'm sorry?
I'll pull out the gold. Like, I've got at least 20 gold on me.
It's the middle of the night and the sky just cracked open and you want horses?
Well, okay, so let me walk you through the logic here. You actually got the first 2 points correct, so well done. It's the middle of the night and the sky cracked open. So for a lot of people, the third step in that chain of events would be do something quite urgently or take action, right? And so we are choosing to fulfill that role in this situation. And to do that, we require a horse or two, if you will partake in our business, for which we will pay. Dear
Roll a
lady.
persuasion.
Dear maiden.
No, not very good.
9?
A 9? Yeah, no, she's just... Sorry, we're not open for business right now. Y'all need to sort yourselves out.
Well, that was rude. Okay.
Door closes.
Was that rude enough for you to want to steal the horses?
How much do you think a horse costs to rent for 2 days?
It's like 10 gold. No, less than that. 5 gold.
5 gold?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave 3 gold. She was rude.
No, but we have to stop to tip, so I'll tip 4 copper. That's reasonable.
3 gold and 4 copper. And we'll leave it. I'll leave it in the stables. We'll get the horses first, but I'll leave it in the stables.
Alright, sure. Roll a... You guys are going to sneak in there?
Actually, wait, I've got to... Hang on, let's think this through. Which one of us is better at riding horses?
Everyone stop standing.
Do we know
I look away.
Do we know how to ride horses?
Has Jake... I don't think Jack will have ever had
I
experience.
don't know how to ride a horse.
I've spent time in the wild.
Yeah, I would
I don't
say...
know if we use horses.
I was... You don't have proficiency in the animal handling or anything like that, but you've ridden a horse before, so...
Yeah, it's just like sailing a boat.
Alright.
Put the mast up.
I've got... Okay, how about... What do you got in terms of juice? Can you do cool stuff at the moment? Or no?
I'm trying to... Okay, it's juice. Yeah, I can do cool stuff.
Alright, what if you go to the other side of the building or something and like go hoogity boogity and like, you know, draw their attention and I will get like, what, 2 horses?
No, it's a good idea. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll try and just lead them out and then once I'm clear enough away, I'll go like, hoogity or something and then you can come to me.
Okay, cool stuff. Juice, got it.
Alright,
Alright, I'll knock on the door. Wait, what are we...
back at the house.
Yeah, okay, back of the house.
Alright,
Alright, knock. Go.
alright.
roll a stealth check.
Stealth check.
I told y'all to go away!
I was almost at 18 and then it was a 6.
Ow, my antlers. Ow, my antlers.
The horses sort of like kick up a bit of a fuss as you go round to them at the back. Just, are you messing with the horses?
Wait.
I already told y'all not.
Make a wisdom save.
You can't see her. She hasn't opened the door or anything. You don't have line of sight of her.
She was at the back. He went to the back to do the noise thing, right? Or did they hear me first?
Oh, okay, she hasn't opened the door. Okay.
No, she hasn't opened the door. She just told you to go away. She just assumed it was you again.
Is there like a little hole?
No. Oh, there's windows, but the inside... Oh, I did say it was lit on the inside, so you could wander around and see if you could peek and have a look at her inside.
Could I do my best Saber impression?
Yeah, sure, you could try, yep. Roll a performance.
Heck yeah, cool. So that's 11.
An 11, do you want to try and do a Saber impression?
Arr, yes. Ye lass, we need horses. Can you open the door? There's a mummy on the loose.
Decent pirate. Better than my pirate, honestly.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, better than my pirate. So the... Seba, is that you?
Yes. Have you seen a man in bandages?
Yes, he was just at he was just at the door before. She opens up and peeks out at you, and
Bye-bye.
yeah.
Make a wisdom save.
Which spell are you casting?
Okay, like, you told Jack to do cool stuff, but like, Jack's stuff is only creepy stuff.
Are you gonna make her head explode?
I don't know whether or not to make her go insane or to make her see stuff to make her go insane. Because that's kind of all I can do. Actually, you know what? I'll just be nice. And
I love
Yeah,
how they're
okay, cool.
wholesome,
Yeah.
and then they're like,
yeah, okay, yeah,
Escalating.
wisdom save, yeah, 14.
14. She fails. every single save.
While the creature is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on their head and madness glows in their eyes.
She's gonna fucking die.
Okay, so what's Crown of Madness?
Crown of Madness basically makes them go insane, and I can use my action to make them go attack another creature other than itself.
Okay.
Like flashing lights!
So this is like the madness curse that makes people go kill their, like...
Okay, yeah, but
Family
you're not
and shit.
making her kill anyone, right?
No.
How we gonna beat up the chickens?
Alright, but yeah, so do an animal handling check for the horses now.
Okay.
Is that cop?
That's right on the edge.
Yeah,
Fuck that dice. Hey! Animal handling, you say? That's an 18.
And 18. Cool. You walk up to the horses, and yeah, you were actually able to sort of calm them down. Just hey there, rubbing their muzzles.
Whoa, Bessie! I'm assuming they are not saddled.
No, they are not currently.
Okay. Are there saddles nearby that I can...
Yeah, in the stables there are. Stables
Ride them
locked.
bareback.
Yeah, well, more like a bridle or something so I can lead them.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't lead two horses without...
You know,
bridles.
there would normally be in the stables, but the stables is locked currently.
Oh, so how am I in there with the horses?
So the horses were in a field.
Oh! Sorry, okay, I thought I was going to the stables. My fault. Oh, okay. Alright, I've got the horses' attention. Well, I'm gonna need to go back to the stables now. Is there a rope? I got ropes.
Yeah. So imagine sort of like the house, then the stables, and then the house, then the paddock, and then stables on the opposite side of the paddock in like a rectangle shape.
I'm going to the stables.
Stables,
Yeah, I'm going to try and find some
Leading the
bridles.
horses over there. Yeah.
Whatever they're called. Yeah, if I can lead them without, like...
Yeah, no, with an 18 you can. Like,
Yeah,
you can,
okay.
they sort of just, you sort of pull them and they sort of trot along
Oh,
behind
okay.
you.
Alright, cool.
And they're happy enough. They're clearly domesticated.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to try and, saddle them up in the... Oh, do I have to break in?
You have to break in, yeah.
Alright. Is this next to the house? Or is it on the
No,
opposite
it's
side of the
opposite
field?
side. Opposite side of the field.
Okay.
You wasted that.
Does she make a save every round, by the way?
No.
Or is it...
On my subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control. Also, the target can make a wisdom save at the end of each of its turns.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Is there a chicken coop?
No,
there
in the
farm
stables? No, there's just the horses. They're just, horse ranches.
And it's just her?
Just that you know of, yeah, it's just her.
Okay.
And like whoever else might
punch
be
those
here is
horses.
probably out there.
Just me. Do I make her go punch horses?
I mean, you know what's gonna happen. You should have run up to it and go slap, and then tick out behind you and break her fucking skull. Because that's what horses do.
I'm just gonna make her go destroy her house and smash pots and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sure. She starts like
Closed door.
screaming and just like smashing stuff, and you can hear this from the other paddock.
Juice. Cool juice.
Alright. I hurriedly walk towards the stables. I'll pull out my my greatsword because I don't really have any other tools, and just try and stick it in like the door gap between where the lock would be, and just
This is his weapon.
gently push it to try and like force the door open.
Sure, make a strength athletics check.
Alright.
Nat 1.
It's not much better. 11.
11. You pull it, but it is held together by, firm iron chains. So you're gonna need to attack the chains if you're gonna actually break it.
Chains.
Yeah. So like, chains with like a lock, holding the chains together.
Cool.
Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try and do it.
Yeah.
Advantage because it's an adamant?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 and a 16. I'm assuming a 16 hits. Or 21.
Yeah. It's roll for damage.
Alright. 7 plus 3. 10 damage.
10 damage. You smash the lock straight off with a loud clang,
Alright. I stop for a second. What do I hear?
screaming and smashing.
Alright.
She makes another fail.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go in there and grab
Yeah.
2 saddles and whatever, and as quick as I can, bridle the horses up, and then I'm assuming it kind of like is sort of like stable, paddock, and then like house over
That's
here.
exactly it, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so this is the front where all the commotion's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and lead the horses around like here.
Yeah.
And then signal Jack.
Sure.
I go up to you. Let's go.
Alright, do we get away? Like,
Just quickly before, so you grab the. It takes you a few minutes to, or it take you, a few minutes to saddle the horses. Does Crown of Madness only last for a minute?
Yeah.
It'd probably only take me at least a minute, I'd say, to do 2 horses. I don't really know anything
I
about
think
horses.
it takes a bit longer than that. I'd say it's a few minutes.
It'd be akin to putting leather armor on.
Yeah.
Which you've never done before.
Well,
in
their
your life.
armor only takes 1 minute.
Nah, probably.
Yeah, so that'd be 2 minutes for
yeah.
each.
I wouldn't say you've done it often enough that you're skilled at it.
Fair enough.
Wait, do we need to put saddles on them?
If you want to ride them.
You can ride the bareback.
Why
I
don't
guess-
But it's bad for your balls.
Why don't we just like take them?
Yeah, well, I'm not really like setting it up to be.
Yeah,
ridden,
no, you're just like
to-
strapping them on basically.
Yeah, and then
like so
make
doing
one.
it hurriedly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say if you're just doing it hurriedly, bare minimum, just grabbing some stuff, like
Yeah,
clicking
you
on.
run
As
towards
that
that,
minute
how you
runs
break
up,
your
you're
balls.
away with 2 horses
Literally,
around.
hell yeah. All right.
Cooey! As you're going around the back of the house, the horse ranch is pretty much as far north as you can go. There's only one house that's a little bit further north to the exit of the town, and that is a fairly strong stone building.
Okay.
And you see outside the front of that stone building, there is a cart. One of the wheels has fallen off, and it's sort of been. It was a bit of the earth from the tremors has jutted up and smashed like the front of the cart. The horse that was dragging it has now run off somewhere. There is a man trapped underneath that cart, and you just sort of hear the grunts of pain. He hasn't
Has he
noticed you yet.
seen us or heard us?
No, he is human, doesn't have dark vision. So he has not seen you. I may have heard the clack of the smashing.
That's a good sound.
May have heard the clack of you breaking the lock, but he hasn't seen you yet. You can just see him. He is pinned in pain underneath the cart.
Jack, did you see the dude?
Yeah.
All right.
I just said that without blinking, like, yeah.
Should we go and help him? I'm kind of confused. What's happening with the lady? Did she see you? What?
The madness has ended on her now. She looks around and goes, "What's happened?"
I'm hoping we're out of sight of her. Like,
Yeah, what? Yeah, and so yeah, you guys, like, it ended and you guys pretty much sprinted away.
yeah. I would be hoping we're kind of far enough
bit
away
down
from
the
her.
road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That she
bit
doesn't
down
know where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just be. Yeah. We should probably get out of here.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of a bad idea to, save somebody when you're kind of carrying stolen horses, and the person that you stole horses from is like right next to them.
That's a good point. I'm sorry. All right, let's go.
You guys start bolting down, and there are 2 figures walking up the road as you guys are walking away. And they have torch humans, clearly lighting the way.
natural.
One's got sort of like a buzz cut and has blood dripping down. One's like from a gash in his head. The other has fairly short hair that is sort of like spiked up, spiked up a little bit, and is sort of also bleeding from the head as well as a bit on the arm. And they're leading torches, speaking in low voices, and sort of like move away from you as you're approaching, just looking eyes down.
Do they look like townsfolk? Are they like? What do they look
They're armed and wearing armor.
like? Like, okay.
Jack, what the fuck's that?
You know, there's not a town guard here.
There's no guard. Okay.
Like in this
Okay.
particular town, it hasn't really.
Do they have any emblems on them? They're human as well, right? You said?
Human, yeah.
Okay. So no emblems?
Not that it's immediately identifiable, no. From like a cursory glance, you guys can, yeah. They just as you guys are walking one side of the road, they're walking the other. Not
So
making
they're going
eye
away
contact.
from the town.
Yeah, they're going away from the town. Yeah.
Okay.
Which way are they heading?
Wait.
Like, what are they heading? Are they heading towards something?
They're heading back up the road, which you guys just came down.
If
from.
they keep going that way, are they going to see us? Like, are they going to get to our path?
So you,
No, we've just passed by.
Okay, we
passed
passed
them.
them.
Okay.
yes, or you're rather approaching each other like that. You're crossing.
I say just wait it out, see what they do.
I think they're just trying to go past us.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, but I mean, see what they do with the man with the carriage.
Are they heading towards him?
Yeah, because that was further up.
Yeah.
So you guys
Oh,
are heading back
okay.
into the
Alright.
town.
See what they do.
Fuck.
It'll be too far. You guys have only got 60-foot dark vision. You're not going to be able to see.
You guys see the light in the distance, though.
Oh, you'll be able to see the torch in the distance. Yes.
Do you want to wait a bit? Because I kind of see what I want to see what they do.
All right. What? How far are we from the building where we stole the horses from?
34, 35 feet.
Actually, no. Let's just leave. Look, we got the horses. We should just go see the comet. The comet's way more interesting than 2 guys.
So there's a third guy. hang on. All right, look, we know where that guy is. Let's take the horses back to the tavern and fucking bolt back here.
Okay, sure.
We'll hobble them at the tavern or whatever. And we'll just, right. All right. Yeah. All right.
No, cool. You guys lead the horses back. Cool. Brown, you've gone back to the tavern by this point.
I think I'm trying to sitting outside, just like got my spell book open, just trying to like, get some notes in, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Also, when we meet the others with the horses, we should probably not say that we stole them.
Yes. Also, I did leave money.
We should probably find a good excuse, like maybe she sold them to us because she wanted us to leave the town because she didn't like our kind.
Yes.
That sounds good?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's like Jack's done this all his life.
So with you guys approaching the tavern, Brown, you're at the front of the tavern, and
Oh, hello. Horses.
you guys consoling Daniel inside. I think that is where we are going to call it for tonight.
God damn, that's a cliffhanger.
Yes. So that's where we're going to call it for tonight. That was the Fractured Night Part 1. And we will continue next week with this new phase of TPK. As always, thank you for watching. It really sucks that camera's gone down.
We forgot to do the TPK at the start!
Oh, we did!
No!
You did the high breath thing. It's a new TPK, all right? We're streamlined. We're 100% about just game, except the cameras don't work. It's good.
I just have 3 words to say then, before things go down. And it's terrorizing Poseidon skids.
Ooh.
Okay, I quite like
Maybe that has even more inferred meaning after the revelations of such an episode.
Potentially.
Maybe you're Poseidon's son. Who knows? Boy? Maybe you're Percy Jackson from The Lightning Thief.
Boy, I wish I were me.
Damn, that was some tension, Drew. That was too many things happening. I was like, ah!
So we'll see how it all resolves or doesn't resolve itself next session. Thank you all for watching. If you like the stream, if you like us here at the Dungeon Inn, remember to subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, those the normal plugs as well. We have got a Patreon now as well, so if you want to support us here, help us afford a charger, because apparently that's what's happened to this camera now. Then you can do that. But
I think you're still delivering it to the camera, even though the camera's completely off.
I'm just used to it.
You should come over here.
Yeah, just like lean in a bit and talk over these ways.
If you like the new format with Drew's face removed, please tell us in the comments below.
Yeah.
We've been suggesting it for
I
months,
cried for you guys.
I were crocodile tears.
You
can't fool us.
You can't do that.
Inside check.
Come back next time!
I'll do it next week as well. Alright. Alright, thank you all
Tune in
for
to see
watching.
Drew cry. Bye. Bye.
That was great. Cool.